In the state of Estoria, a fierce battle rages as hollow creatures, ghostly humanoids clad in black cloaks with no physical bodies, attempt to breach the walls separating Halmer from the hollow land. These creatures have a limited time outside their realm before they evaporate, but the destruction they can cause in that short time would be catastrophic for the entire nation of Halmer. With two gates along the wall between Estoria and the hollow land, the defending team, led by Stewart and Shannon, split into two groups to protect both entry points. Jeffrey, along with his sister Kristen, Arthur Sander, Juliana Hale, and Scarlet Hart, took charge of the western gate. Meanwhile, Claire led the defense of the eastern gate with Luna Sander, Avril Hart, a native of Estoria, Zoe Calden, and Stephen Higgins. The battle at the eastern gate was brutal, with Claire's team suffering heavy losses and Luna Sander was gravely wounded. At the western gate, the situation grew increasingly dire, and Jeffrey's team was on the verge of losing control. The hollow creatures were relentless, and it seemed all hope was lost. But just as the defenders were about to be overwhelmed, something miraculous happened. Juliet Sander, after completing the 3 trials of the root of the divine tree, arrived with the legendary sword of the root of the divine tree. She arrived at the perfect moment, turning the tide of battle at the eastern gate and saving her comrades. With the eastern gate secured, the heroes quickly rushed to the western gate to aid their friends. In a final, heroic push, the combined forces of Jeffrey and Claire's teams repelled the hollow creatures, successfully defending Estoria from the invasion. Though battered and bruised, the heroes stood victorious, and the wall held firm. Estoria remains standing, thanks to the bravery and determination of its defenders. But the question remains, will the hollow creatures return for another assault? Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding story of courage and survival.